This is Roger Struckoff with Syscon TV. We're at Cloud Expo on day 2 in Silicon Valley in the year 2014. I'm sitting here with Chetan Patwardhan, who's CEO of Stratogent, and he's been here for a while, and I mean in years. And he was also here last year. He was here a few years ago. So he's seen things evolve. He's probably caused some of that evolution. So how have things changed for Stratogent over the last few years, the last year, and what's really hot for you right now?
So at the heart of it, we are a managed services company, and over the years, this is our actually 4th year at Cloud Expo. We're very happy to be here. Great show. What we have really done is we have taken the cloud and what are the key aspects of the cloud and the purpose data center. We have merged those two things together. It was launched about 18-20 more months ago, and so we spoke about it last year, and since then we have had now another dozen customers come on our purpose cloud. That's the offering that we speak about, and so we are very excited about that. And very recently we are also adding companies, software companies that want to offer SaaS using our purpose cloud offering.
You know, if you look at this perspective of 3 or 4 years ago, did you think you'd be doing exactly what you're doing today? You know, how much have you said, oh yes, this is what we plan to do all along, and how much is, well, things have zigged and zagged and changed a little bit and we've had to adapt?
Yeah, you know, everything morphs all the time, technology especially, how people use it, how people perceive it. So from that perspective, yes, things have changed somewhat. But I think the core of what we still do, which is a combination of understanding people's business and figuring out what's the right solution for them in terms of all the IT footprints in the back ends, and structuring that so that it can be used very efficiently, and also very cost effectively. That one main theme hasn't changed. But having this, being in the Silicon Valley, being able to play with all the new technologies, that's been a real plus for us, because all our new customers come looking to us. We have actually at this event people coming from as far as Israel, South America, Asia, specifically sought us out, and we are having conversations about building a purpose cloud for them, not just in the US, but worldwide.
You know, cloud computing is in general, take a very high level view for what it's worth, increasing percentages of enterprise IT budgets for large companies, increasing spend for smaller companies. They don't talk in quite as elevated terms, but you've seen this sort of growth. How has the growth over the last few years met your expectation, and what do you see? It seems like we're just at the beginning of the real on-ramp to growth for cloud.
Oh, indeed, I think it's just the very beginning of what could be potentially really maybe as much as 70-80% of everything people compute going into a place where it can be managed centrally as well. And CIOs just don't want that headache anymore. They just want the utility of it from application perspective, from infrastructure perspective, and from operations perspective. They would rather focus on the word information, in the two words information and technology.
Well, we like to keep things a little bit loose here, but I really want to know your value proposition. I don't always ask that, but I want to know, because I've seen the company be so dynamic over the last few years. What is your value proposition today? Why do people do business with you? Why have people come from all over the world to see you this week?
Oh, indeed, it's a great question. So at the heart of it, although there is all this noise in the market, CIOs also have a plethora of choices. When you start cutting through those, it gets really hard to figure out what's right for you. And so the experience of figuring out your business, going down to technology and sourcing it, and then managing it 24/7 without a glitch, that is the hard part. And that is something we have done. I come from Visa. I keep speaking about it. Great employer. Learned a lot over there. And applying some of those lessons, how to operate large systems internationally. Everything is 24/7, mission critical. That's the kind of expertise people are looking for when they come to Stratogent.
We've been sitting here for a few minutes with Chetan Patwardhan at Stratogent, loyal friend of ours, has been around for a while. I think it's going to be around for a while longer. Thanks for joining us again. Thanks for watching. For Syscon TV, this is Roger Struckoff.